To my channel. Today I am going to be doing a what is this? What is this? Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a first impression on a foundation. I've seen a few YouTubers that I watch do reviews, first impressions, and everything about this, and so I said, well, I want to do that too, so I got it. It's the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Natural Glow Foundation. I'm in 825. Let's see what it says. It's buff beige. Gives skin an even coverage and natural glow that lasts all day. I've heard great things about this. Sorry, my cat was getting into my makeup. Heard great things about this. So I figured, you know, let's give her a go. I have done first impressions on two other foundations, the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous and the Maybelline Better Skin foundation. And just a disclaimer, I'm not using primer with any of these. Like I said in one of the videos of the foundations, I have to use a primer whenever I wear foundation, but I wanted, to me, a first impression is of this product, not this product and three other things. Although I will set it with a setting powder. And I'm just kind of like contradicting myself. But anyway, I wanted to see what this product does by itself and see what kind of wear and tear it's going to go through. And how it stands up on its own. Like I said in the last video, with no backup, no crutch to lean on, so on and so forth. So let's start. On every first impression, I'm doing half Beauty Blender or Real Techniques complexion sponge, and then half brush with my Real Techniques buffing brush. And I do like this packaging. It is the classic CoverGirl, you know, clear lid. It does have the red pump. I like anything with a pump. And I do see, yes, this is kind of cool. I don't know if I'm just out of the loop and every foundation has this, but I just figured out this one has a lock. See, I can't push that down, but then maybe I've just been out of the loop. I don't know. So let's try this side with our Beauty Blender. I hope it's as fabulous as it and everybody else says that it is. And I do see, as I'm like holding my hand over here on my desk, it has dripped down my hand some. So it is more of a thinner consistency foundation than a real thick, heavy foundation. The main things I look for in a foundation is, one, coverage. I like my coverage. And two, I do not like cake face at all. Which I know when you want coverage, you're going to have to deal with some cake face. I mean, I understand that. It is makeup. I'm putting a foreign object on my face. So, especially like a drugstore. You know, some higher end foundations, like I know that Too Faced is coming out with the Born This Way, and everybody that has done a review on it has said, oh my gosh, it looks just like your skin. You know, that may be so because that's a higher end foundation. You're paying $39 for it, so you can expect better results. When you're paying $9.96 for a foundation, you know, you're not going to get magic in a tube. One day I hope we do, but I haven't found that yet in a drugstore foundation. I mean, I've got some favorites, but not complete magic in a tube. Okay, so I am done with one layer of this on this side. I'm going to let that set It is definitely dewy and I'm oily. Don't know how that's going to work out. And I feel like a little bit of cake, but not as bad as some. I'm going to go on the other side now with the Real Techniques brush. I usually don't put foundation on with a brush, like I said in the past 2 videos. I just use what was left on my hand. You only need like half a pump. But with the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation from CoverGirl, I was proven wrong. I did like the way it applied better with the brush than I did the Beauty Blender or the complexion sponge. I have a Real Techniques. I haven't took the plunge yet and got a Beauty Blender, so forgive me, but I call this a Beauty Blender because it's a makeup sponge, and I just don't see where there's any harm in calling it a Beauty Blender. I know it's not a beauty blender, but let's not get so politically correct with everything. Okay, I do, again, yeah, I do again think I like the side that was done with the brush better than I do the Beauty Blender. Even though that's one reason right there I don't like to put makeup on with a brush, is because I'm getting all these little hairs all over my face, and that's annoying. If that doesn't annoy you, I don't know that you're human. I don't think it's as cakey with a brush. Of course, I have been sitting here for what seems like an eternity blending and buffing it into my skin. That could have something to do with it, but so far I'm liking the brush side better. I have been proven wrong today and the other day when I did the other video. I've been proven wrong with this brush situation. Okay, like I said in the beginning, I am going to set this with a powder because we all know that you have to set with a powder. And that, at times, I have seen can completely transforms makeup or a product. Sometimes it can make it look more cakey. Sometimes it can take that cakiness away. And to me it made it look more cakey. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too critical, but I'm not digging this. I'm not digging it. Not digging it at all. I don't know, guys. Maybe I am just one picky human being and nothing suits my fancy. I don't know. Maybe if I put some bronzer on with it. This is a new bronzer I got while I'm at it. Why don't I just do the first impression on it? I'm almost out of my Hoola bronzer. And so I figured I would pick up this Sun and Bronze NYC Sun and Bronze bronzing powder in Coney Island Glow. That's what it looks like. Really pretty. Coney Island Glow. Let's put some bronzer on and see if that helps the situation. Let's see if I like this bronzer when I'm done with that brush. You know, whenever I put a foundation on and it sets cakey, I just feel like the more product I'm going to put on top of it, just the cakier it's going to get. So that's why I really do not like a real cakey foundation because, like I said, I just feel like it's just gonna get cakier and cakier. And this bronzer is okay. It's a little bit glowy for me. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it's pretty, but on fair skin, it's coming off a little bit too gold. Like, not bronzy enough. Let me get my hula out and put some over that. And as you can see, I mean, I sit here and did a lot of swirling in it and putting it on the skin, and it took forever to even show up. I don't know, like already I can see the foundation doing some ugly stuff right in here. I mean, it sets nice. It's not tacky or anything. Maybe I'm just being too critical. And like I've said with my other two things that I did, other two foundations.
Hey Brandy, you've got a text message.
Sorry, my phone went off. You know, maybe if I would use a primer, maybe that would help the situation. Or, I don't know. I just don't know. Again, with this one too, sorry, there's like a brush hair or something just getting up in there and just getting all on my nerves. Like I said with the other ones, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm going to try it a little bit more. Look at that bronzer. That bronzer is looking... Is it looking as bad on camera as I think it is? Girl, this struggle is real. I can't. Anyway, I don't hate it, don't love it. CoverGirl Luminous. I'm going to try it with a primer. I'm going to try it with a primer and see how that goes, like I am with the other two. And maybe I'll like all three of them a little bit better. But out of the three I've done so far, the Ready Set Gorgeous has been my favorite. This has been my favorite. I think it was the less cakey. It didn't have enough coverage to it, but I think I could get away with, you know, when I don't have like a huge face demon on my face, I think I could pull it off a little bit better. I think right now with this, I'm just discouraged and hating life, practically. Maybe that's why I don't like any of these foundations as much as I thought I would, because of this thing, and I'm just hating life and just bitter all in general. So yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling and let me know what you guys, if you've tried it, what you thought of it, and maybe some tips, tricks, whatever I could do.
You've got a text.
Shut up. As you know, to help me find which foundation I like better, or what might help this work a little bit better. Oily Skin Girl right here. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see y'all soon. Have a great night. Have a great day. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Smile and be grateful. Love you guys. Bye.